I'm Jacob.
I'm Yuri.
We're going for a drive.
2025 Kia K4.
GT line without launch control.
E-brake on.
That did nothing. Oh.
That's good power.
That's not bad.
Not complaining about that at all.
Didn't see that coming.
Horsepower and torque.
190 horsepower, 195 pound-feet of torque from a 1.6 liter four-cylinder turbo.
All right, so the Kia Forte is dead.
Yes.
K5 doesn't exist in Canada anymore, but I think it does in the States.
Yes.
This is the K4, which is also a Civic competitor, an Elantra competitor, a Corolla competitor.
Yeah, so this replaces two cars for us for some reason, and in my opinion, does a worse job at replacing two cars because let's talk about the exterior looks, and I think it's absolutely hideous.
Okay, well, I mean, it looks like a hatchback, right?
Okay, it looks like a hatchback. It's not a hatchback or a sportback or a liftback. It's a regular sedan.
Okay. From the front, first thing I noticed, it has the Kia Carnival headlights, daytime running lights.
Yeah, I forget what they call them, Star Map or something, whatever marketing term. They're okay from straight on. Every other angle on this car, other than the rear, straight on as well, is the ugliest car I've probably ever seen.
The brake lights, when they're on, they look nice.
Yes. Again, straight on from the rear and straight on from the front.
Okay.
But any other three-quarter front, three-quarter rear, super ugly in my opinion.
Well, to get that nice rear three-quarter, they needed to extend the rear door out. So when you open it, it hits your
Yeah, so it hits you straight into the crotchal area every time you open the door because it's insanely extended in that one area for no reason.
Are you talking about your junk or the door?
I'm talking about every junk. But I will give them the benefit of the doubt because there's a lot of rear seat room now, so they did make that a little bit better.
Yeah.
But getting into that door, it's got a weird handle.
Yeah.
For no reason. Again.
People love those weird handles on the
Do
top
they
back.
though?
Yeah. I mean, car designers.
Yes. Okay. Good call.
I don't think any person wants that.
If you have a car with a weird door handle, like if I recall, was it the Honda HR-V or something like that, or CHR, Toyota?
The Toyota, yeah. I think all of those do.
Let us know in the comments if you have an upper door handle thing, if you actually like that.
Or do you tolerate it because it makes the body lines smooth? Because we have like regular door handle.
Yeah.
Only one on each.
That's right.
Proximity touch, all that stuff. Color matched.
Yes.
Oh, baby. And you know what I noticed is not color matched?
What?
The fender flares.
Yes. Makes it look like it's a monster truck. And the wheels as well, they're blacked out. The design is okay, but as soon as they make them black, it's just, ugh.
Yeah, it disappears.
Yeah.
And what would be the Continental recommended tire for the new Kia K4?
That would be the Extreme Contact EWS 06 Plus.
So in the front, you said you do like it. I do like how the black part at the bottom kind of comes up. The whole shape of that is pretty sweet.
Yeah, the front bumper design is cool.
Okay, the rear, I noticed funny exhaust tips.
Oh my goodness.
They're like double, why do you have dual exhaust if it's hidden?
It looks like they were like cut off with a hacksaw.
All right, let's listen to it.
From the outside. So it doesn't burble or do anything fun like the old Elantra Sport did, because this is that equivalent vehicle. But hey, whatever. Ooh, cliche corner, not bad, Yuri.
This feels good. This feels nice through there.
We do have the turbo, so the turbo gets the multi-link rear suspension. It is working.
Yeah,
here.
it's coming around.
Handling, driving-wise, this is actually pretty
Excellent,
nice.
excellent.
Yes.
That guy's good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna add you on LinkedIn and give you a. Yeah, I should start at it because on LinkedIn you can give people. Verify that they're good at their skills.
Okay.
I should just do that for certain people, but then also certain people you're like.
Speaking of certain people you probably don't want to add, the interior climate control people.
Yeah, that is mind-boggling. It's like, this isn't even the bad one that switches between your radio controls, and they still made it bad.
So we have hard buttons for the infotainment, which is nice. We have hard buttons for some of the climate, and then the rest of the climate is fully digital that's blocked by the steering wheel most of the time.
So I can look at it from the right, or I can look at it through the wheel. This is insane. Like, Kia, whoever's been doing your climate on all the cars, please
stop.
Get rid of them. Please
stop.
Please.
So this car, to me, the entire exterior and interior is a Hyundai Elantra, but had to be different for the sake of being different. And different, not in a good way.
Well, I'll say one thing that I think is good is the feel of the steering wheel.
Agree.
I do not mind anything of this. I think the seat is fantastic.
And hang on, before you move on. It's a Squircle. Did you notice that?
Yeah, but it's like,
yeah. But yeah, the seat is also pretty nice. And I like the design. Like the design with the white and the black.
That's excellent.
That's cool.
The back, even the way it comes up, and this is all plastic, which I guess is okay. Maybe not for your knees, but maybe it's all right if you have a kid who like kicks their boots on it.
And it's good for an Uber. And there is plenty of room back there for myself at 6'1".
What's your sketchiest Uber story as of lately?
Oh man,
my guy,
caravans. I've been in like
my guy pulled up with eating a salad, and then he asked if he could keep eating the salad. If I mind if he keeps eating the salad while driving, and I'm like, yeah, I do mind. Stop. He's like, oh, I have to ask every time.
Mine was an iPad Mini directly in front of him
with
the directions. I had to take a picture. I don't like to take pictures in Ubers, but like. I had to because I'm like, this guy is just completely impeding his vision.
Apparently, though, like it's way sketchier in the States.
I can imagine.
Like Canada, at least, like there's room for your luggage. In the States, like remember we got picked up in LA?
Yeah, no.
What happened? The Mazda. We had to go to the new hotel, and the guy's car was full.
I don't remember that. Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. We had no room for luggage.
Shout out Uber, I guess.
Yep.
All right, this review is not going to be too long, so I don't want to steal too much time from your driving.
Oh, thank you.
But I do need to know one important question.
What's that?
Does this car have a dipstick?
It does actually. Front and center, and it's like a weird shade of orangey red.
So it does pass the dipstick test.
It does.
And what would be the TotalEnergies recommended oil for your Kia K4?
That would be the TotalEnergies Quartz Ineo XEC50W20.
Always follow your manufacturer's recommended guidelines.
And always follow my guidelines into the driver's seat. Yes. See how I transitioned myself?
Dude, that was so good. You are actually a literary genius.
Luckily, I saved my door preset, which this has.
Oh, that seat moves really fast, too.
It does, and it's pretty quiet. And we do have heated and cooled and a heated steering wheel on the actual door panel.
I like that.
Yeah, not bad. Okay, sport mode, traction off, brake boost. That is not bad. That is not bad at all.
You got paddles, but you can't use them because there's no red line.
Yeah, you can't really tell what RPMs you're actually at. There is the 3.6 times 1,000.
Nice.
Yeah.
We don't even know.
Yeah, so we have an 8-speed auto, no weird dual clutch for no reason type thing, and it actually shifts pretty nicely. Like, it's not fast, but it's decent.
Yeah, driving is like feels good and normal. Handling is good.
Yeah, like driving this normally and having some fun is possible, but it's definitely not the most fun.
I'm going to get you to say nice things about this car.
Go ahead.
Adaptive cruise and lane keep.
Very good.
Tell me about it.
Has highway driving assist, and it even does automatic lane changes, which I was blown away by.
Yeah, it's wild with nothing watching your eyes.
Exactly. So you do have to keep your hand on the steering wheel a little bit, but not as much as other cars.
Kia radar adaptive cruise lane keep person. I'm going to give you a good recommendation on LinkedIn.
It is really, really
I'm going to congratulate you on your anniversary for your job every single time.
So that, no problem. Like, there's a lot of things that I don't have problems with it. I feel like a lot of other cars do a lot of things better than this.
You know what this does really well that a lot of cars don't?
What?
Change your wipers.
Oh, yeah. So it has that feature. Oh, sorry.
Wait.
No, they don't have it.
They got rid of it? Oh, there it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I did the quick one.
Yeah. It shows what you're doing there, which is great. I hate having to like look at night and you're like, what the heck, or whatever.
And then because this is the top trim, we also have, if I signal, I have the cameras in the mirrors, so that's cool.
Which was much clearer in the Rivian.
Sorry, mirror cameras in the digital display.
Because the Rivian had 3 cameras per mirror.
Yes.
I wonder how they could afford that.
Yeah.
They're a very expensive car.
The $200,000 EV.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth $50 in 2 years.
With a key fob that doesn't actually work like a key fob.
This key fob, another compliment, has remote start on it.
Nice.
And it worked so far in my house, I was like, all right, cool.
That's good. I like that. I like to hear that.
Suspension. Let's test it into cliche
The first
corner.
little bump.
Here we go. No problem.
Nice.
Really nice. Yeah. And then let's test this multi-link rear. Dude, this hooks up.
Yeah.
Surprisingly in this weather. This is like, it's cold.
We're just above freezing.
Yeah. This is great. Oh yeah.
This is really, really good.
Yeah.
Really good. That guy recommendation LinkedIn as well.
100%.
Because I think the lower trims are not multi-link rear.
Yeah, so if you don't get the turbo engine, you don't get multi-link rear.
So you get like a slow 2-liter.
Yes, exactly. I don't think they have a hybrid either. I could be wrong.
Well, Hyundai's got one in the Elantra.
Exactly. So we drove that recently.
Okay, that bump felt good too.
It felt great. Yeah, so driving-wise, I have no real complaints. It's just like, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to interact with the climate.
Okay, double screen infotainment.
Yes.
So gauge clusters, that's normal. This part is where it kind of falls apart with the climate. Like I can see it, but like not everyone's got a passenger.
Yep.
You can do temp and fan here and mode here, but then like you can't choose all the specific stuff, and then you can't see it. It's just awful.
But what isn't awful is Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, wired and wireless.
Nice and big,
Exactly.
nice and clear.
Yes.
But okay, we got the star that'll get you to the projection.
Yep.
Got this volume roller. My finger is so dry right now that it's like if I push a little too hard to get it to move up, I hit mute. Same with the one on the steering wheel.
It's the same texture.
Nobody wants this.
No. Although, person you should compliment is the 360 camera person.
Yes.
Super high res.
High res, and I love that it's in a Civic size car.
I'm thoroughly impressed by that.
Yo, you know what? You guys, come give me some recommendations. Yuri should be like, this guy sucks at reviewing cars.
Exactly.
Thumbs down.
People give us that every day in the comments.
Yeah. Why keep it on YouTube? Bring it to LinkedIn.
Exactly. We also have a normal shifter. Nothing weird there.
Yeah,
10
good.
out of 10 for the shifter person. We have a wireless charger down there.
I like the little nubs to keep your phone from sliding away.
Exactly. Cup holders. A little strange, but they do work. I think you have a cup over there that you should be able to test through Cliche Corner right now.
Yeah, and it looks like a small will just fit.
Yep. So I had no real complaints with that either. Visors. Let's see if this person gets a recommendation.
3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Yep. I gave it a little extra muscle on there. It didn't fly off while trying to use it. So
I don't even have LinkedIn, so I'm just trusting you on all this stuff.
Yeah. Every time there's a guy they add, his name is Jakub Ciela or something.
Yeah.
It's just some Polish computer software designer that they think is you.
Yeah, I just go with it because it's funny.
People have also looked at.
And then one thing that I complimented the Santa Fe on, which this is also now doing, is you can switch from charging to USB or charging. It's just cool to have that.
Yep, that's really nice.
Yeah. I mean, really, that's about it, Yuri.
Let me think. Sound system was pretty good. What
Decent enough. Decent.
I can't see. Is it non-branded?
No, I think it's Harman Kardon. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Sunroof.
A little sunroof.
Exists.
Yeah, and the rear headrest can come off for child seat stuff. We got, I think, a 40-60 split.
Trunk space exists.
Yeah.
Wish it was an actual hatch, but it's not.
Yeah, I mean...
It's not bad. I just think that the Elantra does everything better.
Yeah, I think they're trying too hard to make things different and fun, and by doing that, making the car worse.
Exactly.
Oh, it looks like ambient lighting as well?
Yes.
Nice. So this isn't your favorite before we get to the price?
Yes.
tsp.truecar.com, you'd probably go Civic, right?
Civic Si, Jetta GLI,
Okay.
because you can get that in manual or auto.
Yep.
And an Elantra equivalent sport or whatever it's
How about a
called these
regular
days.
Corolla, though?
Corolla's too small. It wouldn't really, I don't think that's a competitor to this anymore,
Okay.
to be fair.
Or an old Forte?
Or an old Forte.
Old Forte 5?
I had no real complaints with that.
Yeah. All right. Everything out of the way now, let's get to the price.
This one starts at $23,995.
Canadian.
Affordable vehicles for y'all. This one is $34,745.
Canadian.
A little bit pricier.
Okay, lots of safety features in here.
Yes.
Good adaptive cruise lane centering, 360 camera, climate's unbearable, but it is comfy and it does handle well.
If you wanted to have more fun for basically the exact same price, Jetta GLI or Civic Si, in my opinion.
Yes, but not this doesn't have a manual option, so I can see why no one would shop this against a Civic Si.
Exactly.
Kind of.
But one that they would cross-shop, Mazda3 Turbo.
That's a lot smaller, though. It's like a sedan's a little bigger, yeah.
Sedan is offered.
But I feel like it wouldn't have as much rear seat room, maybe.
Yeah, probably
It wouldn't have all the good adaptive...
No, you'd have a turbo engine with similar or more horsepower.
I don't know if you get a 360 camera out of that either.
Probably not.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't have close to as good lane keep assist and stuff like that.
And then you'd have to use a rotor dial, which some people hate.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey!
There's pluses and minuses.
Pluses and
to this
minuses.
thing.
Let us know. Let us know in the comments below.
See you guys in the next video. More affordable cars. Used cars, hyper cars. Never know what's coming. Maybe we'll review a dog.
Woo! Woo!